Like, we be
I know that
watching it on
felt good.
Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit, and they be like, oh, that's oh. Then it's just
That
great.
became the
It just
family
feels good.
song.
Yeah.
Nah, that's lit.
Hell yeah. It should be.
Okay.
So I want to talk about something. You tell me if you want to talk about it or not.
Okay, I'm scared.
No, yes, it's that. No, you know, come on, we locked
Okay,
in.
Tane.
So people was talking about like writing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said this on my, I think I said this on my first podcast when we made a song. You wrote the whole song. I was there.
And didn't you like take it on a video and put it on your stream or something? I mean, not your stream, your YouTube.
Yeah, it was on a YouTube video.
Yeah, but people don't give a fuck. They don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
Just 'cause it's
I feel like people just run with the negative. But everybody use writers in the industry. I tell y'all that right now.
and like labels typically force it on you, like
Yeah.
and like you typically the artist doesn't want to do it.
I'm about to give you the coldest analogy. You ready? A writer is like a chef, right? So it's like if you're a restaurant, the restaurant is the label, right? If you're a restaurant, you know it's a chef over here that came over to your restaurant before and he cooked a crazy ass jerk chicken. He sold the shit out that bitch. They was eating it up that day. But that chef work at different restaurants, right? So you come in and you trying to cook. You can make some good shit, but the restaurant know, hey, this chef over here, I seen this nigga make hella good ass jerk chickens. Let me slide this nigga over here so he can help you make some jerk chicken real quick. You get what I'm saying? That's how labels think. So they hit you up on some shit like, hey, we want you to work with this person, because you got to think as an artist, you can't think of different shit every day. You know, you find yourself making songs, saying the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? So it's like people use writers to get like a different aspect or whatever, but it's really like a label thing.
It's like if you trying to play basketball to get better, sometimes you'll get a coach to train you. Like it's just a little help just to get your flow together a little bit.
Type shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, so people really just don't know about like how the industry really is, and like I don't even know, like it's like no way for me to explain shit without like putting other people's business out there. Like,
yeah, no,
I
don't put in my
be that
business.
person, so like,
don't do that.
but I will say though, like a lot of people, like obviously, he shared the reference for the On the Radar thing, right? But people just don't know, like, the whole thing was On the Radar wanted to do me again, because I already did it. I did it the first time.
Yeah.
I told my boss at that time or whatever, I was about to do it, and he said, you're not ready. And I just did it anyway. And it went good for me. And then they wanted to have me back. And I said, let's do Concrete. Like, let's do the whole, all of us. Because I was watching, like, 41, like, you know, like Jen, Tata, Carl Rich. Like, I love that, their little shit on the radar. So I was like, let's do it like that. And, like, let's just, like, switch the beat on each person's part.
Yeah.
So I set it up or whatever. And we were doing our shit in the studio. One night we started, and I wrote something, and I tried to put it in, and I didn't like it. And then we went on tour right after that. And so I'm on the bus, like, every night, every chance I get, I'm rewriting the verse. Like, I'm rewriting the verse. I wrote it, like, 4 times. Like, and then, like, my boss people wasn't fucking with it or whatever. And I didn't really like it that much either, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and it was basically, like, they wanted to do On the Radar for, like, press, what is it called when you're
Press
about
run.
to drop an album?
Press run, some
type
shit like that.
They
yeah.
wanted that to be a part of it or whatever, because we were about to put out tape or whatever. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So, I didn't want to do it because I didn't have my shit together. Like, I didn't like my verse. And it was the night before, and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then the day of came. No, the night before I said I'm not doing it. And then bro literally like did a little voice message and sent it to me on the bus. And I'm like, this sound good. And like what people don't know is like he based it off of my flow, off of my life, my lyrics, like the shit I rap about, the shit I went through. Like, and he's like, that's what a writer does.
Yeah.
They take you and they just whatever. But I'm thinking like I didn't really care because I try to write my shit, whatever. I write all my other shit. Like it just don't matter. It's a cipher with 5 other people. Like I didn't think I would be the one to carry it or whatever.
Yeah.
So at the time, so I'm just like, whatever, like do it for the little press, whatever. But the morning of, I actually texted them and I was like, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm sick. And then like Calvin, the boy on the radar, he was like, no, please do it. I think it'll be really good, blah, blah. So I went and did it. And I had Mitch and Wes put the beat switches on there, but they didn't like the beat switches, so they took it off. But when we got there, I was like, y'all, this loop is boring. Like, people aren't gonna pay attention. Like, I'm keeping my stuff on. Like, so y'all don't want me to flex on you with me have the only beat switch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all should keep y'all's. But I think Bolt only kept his, and yeah, Bolt only kept his. And then on tour we used like the one with drafts part on it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, it's not that deep. Like, it's just like, it's not even a song. It was
Yeah,
a content. It was a video. Like, it was not even on DSPs for months.
Yeah.
And the one that is on DSPs is not even correct. Like, it's off the track of it's not even on the track of the music. Like, it's not even on the right part of the beat and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, relax. But it is what it is. Like, people don't even know, like, people don't even know the people who use writers, and they use them consistently all the time. Like, I used Bro because he kept making me, I would have a verse, he would be like, he didn't like it, he would write it or something. Like, it would be features and shit. Like, niggas not really doing too much, like, other than that. So, and that shit over with anyways. I'm on some whole other shit, so, and I'm by myself, how I started.
Yeah.
So,
You know,
I gotta turn that shit down every day now. That shit is so annoying, though. I'm not gonna lie. It'll make me leave a session. If somebody starts trying to, like, give me an idea,
For real?
I'll get mad and I'll leave, yeah. Because, like, I'm good, like.
I do hate when writers pull up and they just be trying to
But
rap
not even
shit.
just writers. Like, people keep feeling like they like the other day, I was in the studio. This random girl, first of all, my new shit is, like, nobody need to be in the studio but who I say, like, who I invite. Because, like, my energy has to be good. I have to feel good. I have to feel safe and comfortable.
Right.
So I could be happy and record, like, properly. If I'm nervous, if I'm thinking about some shit, like, I don't need all that.
Yeah.
So it's just like my people need to be in there. But I put up the other day, nice ass studio. I was so ready to record, but he had this girl with him, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let it fly. Sorry. But I'm in the booth, bro.
Yeah.
This girl, I'm about to rap, right? This girl gonna open the door and say, hey, I just had an idea. And I was like, oh, what is it? I don't even know why I didn't even think she was about to start. This girl just started busting out rapping, bro.
That was some different shit.
I said,
cuz.
oh, no, babes.
Hey, I'm in dig
Bro,
dug
I'm
at
telling you, the
studio.
engineers be like, hey, if you need, like, you know, I be punching in.
Yeah.
So if I get stuck sometimes, like, an engineer, because I be using all different engineers right now, he'll feel the need to, like, insert himself and be like, hey, if you need any ideas, like, I do a little writing here and there.
I hate when
Boy,
niggas
shut
do
the
that.
fuck up.
I hate when
Niggas
niggas
do be
that.
trying to
Man.
get in the game.
And I be
at
trying not to
all
get mad
points.
because, like, that's how the industry is. Like, literally, almost everybody uses them. So, like, people expect, they don't think they're being rude, but it's honestly so rude to me because, like, you see what I just went through. Like, over some shit I never wanted to do.
Right.
Like, and I used to tell my friends, like, it don't matter. But that shit is annoying, bro.
Nah, I know.
That's why I'm about to just get a setup at the crib. I'm gonna learn to record myself, or just have an engineer like who I fuck with, just have pull up to the crib. Cause like,
So I like on some singing shit. I don't consider myself a singer. Every song that I made that went like crazy, gold, platinum, all of that.
and you know what's crazy? Boat used writers for Let's Start Here. Is that the album? He had a whole team of writers and El
Everybody.
Paso, Texas. Like what are you doing, bro? He can't. My bad. Ugly. Next.
No, everybody.
Keep
Everybody-
that.
Dumbass.
Everybody use writers, man. It's all good, bro.
Like, it's your job, damn near. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Y'all
I thought about
I'm
being
not
a writer.
using them, though, right now. Like, since Boat, first of all, I didn't want to use them. We used to argue all the time. I didn't want to use them. Like, I didn't like talking about pussy this and dumbass shit. Like, I don't even talk like that. So, just like, I'm straight on that. But we used to clash about it because he got an ego.
You
But
give me
now
100
I'm not going to
writers.
use no writers because I haven't even dropped a tape yet. I need people to know, like, I just at least need to put my own tape body of work out with just me. You feel me? Like,
Right.
so people can know, like, I'm not playing with y'all dumbass. Like, it been me the whole time. Like, it's my shit. You feel me? And then after that, like, if it become like a, you know, when you years in this shit, just to make it easier, maybe I'll use a writer. But right now, I don't see myself doing that because I don't think I need it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like,
Don't.
I think my whole swag is me being me on the song. Like, people don't really talk about what I talk about, or I don't know. Like, I just feel like the only thing that works is talking about what I talk about, my flow, do my shit. Like, that's what's working for me
Yeah.
on the streams. Like, that's what's working. Like, on science paper. You dig?
You give me 100 writers, I probably still wouldn't sound good. It's all about talent. Clearly, she got talent. Having a writer is like, there's really nothing wrong with it if you can make it sound good at that moment. You just
That's more
needed
for,
your
like, a
brain open
performer.
up. Like, it's a
And I be
performer.
saying
You a
all the time,
performer.
I'm not a performer. Like, I don't like performing. Like, I like just being me. I like rapping.
Yeah.
And like, so like, if I was a performer, I wouldn't mind using a writer. But since I'm not a performer, I'm an artist. So I want to make art. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Create your
Like,
own shit.
The performance, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe you just gotta drink a little bit
you
of
always say this to me. You be like, maybe I'll
need
get
a
over
shot.
it. Because like on my
Performing.
last tour, I slick was over it. And then when I got back to being by myself, I got nervous again. Now I'm stiff again, but I
like-
gotta get over it.
I like performing, man. That's the only reason I like rapping for real. And I'm a nervous ass nigga. Like,
I
when
got
I'm
anxiety
backstage,
so fucking
I
bad,
do
bro.
too. But like, I'd
My
probably
voice be
take.
cracking.
I probably perform one time sober. I get drunk before I go on stage.
I feel like I
every time.
can't get drunk because like when I'm drunk, I be yelling. Like my
But
voice
that's-
is high pitched and shit. Like
That's the
I
shit
don't
that
rap
go
like
viral
that,
though. That's what niggas want to see.
But that's not how my voice sounded in the song. Do it matter, right?
No.
I was just gonna like take my vocals off the song and like just rap my song with no. I
I'd be scared to do that because I'd be forgetting my lyrics sometimes. But
do just
that should be hard.
only
do you-
forget when I'm nervous. Like everybody's looking at you, really.
Was you nervous as a kid or
No,
no?
I don't know what happened. I just started getting nervous, like shy, like I don't know.
Yeah. How old was you when you was in your first relationship?